Hi everybody, Bald&curious here. So let's talk about the new Holosun EPS. There was a lot of talk about enclosed optics and everything, and I did had a chance to look through Aimpoint Acro, I believe, and although it's a great sight, I didn't like the idea that bezel was too big. It kind of gave me tunnel vision. If you know what I mean. I kind of, when I look through the sight, I generally try to disregard everything around here. So this is the Swamp Fox Sentinel, I believe. I had on my Carry 320 ZEF, and basically when I'm really just looking for the dot, and I'm looking at the target. Once I had the dot, I'm target focused. This kind of, you know, trying to disregard it, but if it's too thick, and that's what kind of happens with the Acro and the other sights, then it gets kind of funky. So I went ahead, installed a gun for all you gun freaks. Went ahead and installed it on my ZEF slide. Now it was a little bit more complicated because ZEF has the two studs coming up that help to see the optic, you know, like this one. So basically those studs were too long, the screws wouldn't really fit. I had to bring it to my gunsmith here to file down and chamfer those studs until we got the plate down. Now the sight comes with basically comes on a RMSC footprint. So originally I was gonna put it on my 365 Spectacom, but I didn't like how it stick past the side because it's a little bit wider. So the side also comes with the adapter plate from RMR to RMSC, so I was able to use that plate and mount the sight on my 320 X Carry, and to be honest, I'm quite happy with it. The window size, it's a little bit small compared to a Swamp Fox, but nothing to really be concerned about. And if you look at the sight, you don't really get that tunnel vision that I was talking about, especially when you look through the sight. I'm thinking it's because the way they designed the sight is narrower, and it still mounts from the top, just like the regular red dot, just like this one, opposed to the other ones where you have to mount the plate and basically clamp the sight onto the plate. And like I said, the sight's usually a lot wider this way. So they kind of avoided that. The only thing I'm not too crazy is this is a 6 MOA dot, because that's what I had at the store. I actually prefer the 3 MOA. It's just my sight. Even my competition gonna have a 3 MOA sight. Yeah, I know. Probably Humble Maxim's gonna call me crazy because you need 6 or 8 MOA, but to be honest, the only big sight I have is on my Steel Challenge rimfire gun. I think I have like an 8 MOA dot on that. Other than that, most of my sight I kind of prefer the 3 MOA. This is 6. I bring the brightness just a tad down. You can't really do that. Big Johnson keeps talking about that you can do it the other way around. You can take a 3 MOA, and if you brighten it up all the way, you know, it's a little more visible, but you still get a semi-decent round shape, opposed to me looking at the 6 MOA sides. I'm looking at the oval. It's just the astigmatism in my eyes just bothers me a little bit. So, but this side is pretty clear. So far, other than having little issues mounting it, I really like the way it looks. There's nothing that can get in, so it's real easy to clean if you have to. If something happens, you can just wipe it off and keep going. Obviously it's a Holosun, so you can still change the battery without removing the sight from the gun. I'm gonna roll some pictures when I had this mounted on 365 and when I was messing with this. let's go to the range and do a little shooting with the dot. See what I think about dot at the actual range. Alright, so here we are at the range with this EPS sight mounted on my X-Carry ZEV edition. And like I said, it took a little finagling to get it mounted, so let's see how it holds up. This is how it's mounted again. I don't think I'll be able to show you the dot. Let's try other way around, maybe aim. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, so there it is. It looks like its co-witness is pretty good. So let's sight it again. I mean, based on what I'm seeing, the sight picture right now, it actually should be fairly close. Believe it or not, my competition ammo is actually, with a power factor, pretty close to self-defense ammo that I run. So let's zero it with that, and then we'll run a couple of hollow points through it. So let's see. Let me go take a look. Let's go down a couple of clicks. Still a little high. And I think we're shooting left too, so windage I guess is not right. Let's go, we're shooting right, so we gotta go left. Alright, that's pretty close on the paper. Let me show you. So you should be able to see it on the bottom target. We got 4 shots, one's in a bullseye. So let's dial it down and I'll tell you what I think. Now so far everything seems solid. I don't have anything didn't come loose. Let's fire a few more shots. I think we're just gonna go just a hair left. And we should be golden. I'm just gonna squeeze a few more rounds because I have a magazines loaded from yesterday's competition. So might as well unload them. This is a lot easier. Calm down a click. And that seems to be the sweet spot for this gun. Yeah. And some final thoughts. The price point on the dot was $329, so it's definitely not a cheap sight, but it's not most expensive either. Definitely for budget-minded. I like the way the sight looks. I like the way the window and everything works. I'm not that concerned about getting the dot dirty because I said a million times where I live, how I live, my lifestyle. I don't have a gun on me 24/7. I just don't feel the need, and like I said, I don't really go anywhere. But when I do carry the gun, I never really had an issue with a whole lot of stuff getting in there because even in the summer, I would wear 2 shirts. I would wear the undershirt, so the gun wouldn't really be in a direct contact with my skin. It's just something that I prefer. And so it's not like a must be, but technology's up there. They made them more aesthetically pleasing, if you ask me. So it was time to upgrade, and I did, and so far so good. If you like this kind of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have stuff that you would like me to review, because that's my biggest problem, running out of other content, there's a PO box in the description. If you want to send me something to look at it, hell, if you're willing to send me a gun for a review, and you can wait 2-3 weeks or a month, so I can hold on to it and get it on my permit and play with it a little bit. I'm down for that as well. Other than that, have fun. Keep shooting with the dots.